Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. Today is a special day. We are flying to Skardu and yeah, and it's gonna be like a partially night flight, so this should be interesting because planes don't usually fly to Skardu at night, so we'll just get started with this, I guess. Alright, hop into the flight deck. Welcome on this Pakistan International A320. That's where we're flying to today. Today's flight is Pakistan 374, and we're flying on the VATSIM network as well. So we're just gonna connect. Okay, let's start up the aircraft. Batteries 1 and 2 and external power on. Ground is gonna be on 118.4.
Etihad 674, taxi holding point 36 right via Romeo, November and Quebec.
Holding point 36 right via Romeo, November and Quebec, Etihad 674.
Crew supply on, IRS 1, 2, and 3. On bat. Wait for that light to extinguish. There we go. Start preparing for the FMC. Alright, let's call up ground and request clearance. Ground hello, Pakistan 374, clearance just to Skardu.
Pakistan 374, Lahore ground hello, you are cleared to Skardu, Akbar 1 Delta departure, runway 36 right, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 3673.
Cleared to Skardu via the Akbar 1 Delta departure, runway 36 right, correction left, and initial climb to flight level 070, squawk 3673, Pakistan 374.
Pakistan 374, read back correct, report when ready.
Call when ready, Pakistan 374.
Pakistan 451, stand 9 ready for push and start.
Pakistan 451, push and start is approved facing south and confirmed, squawking 3672 please.
Push and start approved facing south, and I just put that in the box, Pakistan 451.
Pakistan 120 ready at 36 right.
Sorry, Pakistan 120, contact the tower on 118.1, bye-bye.
18-1 for tower, thanks a lot.
And AirView 451, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
1181, AirView 451 on office.
Pakistan 914 ready to push, stand 4.
Pakistan 19014, push and start is approved facing north.
Alright, push proof facing north.
Alright, 36 right.
Etihad
Added to
674,
Delta.
contact the tower on 118.1, bye-bye.
181, Etihad
I'll just
674,
confirm. Pakistan 374, confirm where's the Adding 2 Delta departure.
Pakistan 374, it is the Akbar 1 Delta departure.
Akbar 1 Delta, and should confirm runway 36 right.
AFM 36 right.
36 right, and the Akbar 1 Delta.
Lahore ground, Pakistan 459, requesting alpha clearance, northbound.
Pakistan 459, you were cleared to destination as filed. Akbar 1 Delta departure runway 36 right. Initial climb flight level 70, squawk 3630.
Clear to destination as filed on the Akbar 1 Delta 36 right. Initial climb flight level 70, squawking 3630 in the box. Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, read back correct. Report when ready.
Okay, 459.
Yeah, weather is not looking good at all at Lahore. Okay. Just setting up a couple of things here and then we're gonna start the boarding. Alright, let's go. Go GSX boarding. It'll take a bit of time, but yeah, that's what we've got.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
We'll be ready for push in about 15 to 20 or so minutes. Nav lights on, seatbelts, smoking, emergency lights.
Little vehicles are on their way.
Pakistan 374, can I ask a quick question?
Go ahead, 374.
Pakistan 374, is it true that, like, because it's gonna be dark soon, and that flights to Skardu are prohibited at night or something like that?
Please don't load aircraft
374, I'm afraid I have no knowledge on that, so...
But I think it was said that in the documents or something like that. But we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the TCAS.
Pakistan 19014, taxi to holding point 36 right via Romeo, November and Quebec.
Romeo, November, Quebec for Pakistan 1914.
We are loading.
Pakistan 451, ready for taxi.
Pakistan 451, taxi to holding point 36 right via Papa and Quebec.
Holding point 36 right there, Papa and Quebec, Pakistan 451.
Pakistan 459, request push and start.
Pakistan 459, once clear of the aircraft taxiing.
Marge Javed, hello.
Clear to push and start north.
How's it going? Think differences. Hello, how are you? I'm great, thanks.
Push and start facing north, Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, confirm once clear of the aircraft taxiing right to left behind you.
Yeah, once clear, and just to confirm...
Got Skardu Airport, one of the most dangerous airports in the world. So this is going to be very
You
interesting.
will be following him, yeah, Pakistan 459.
Excellent, thank you. Pakistan
I've flown there
459.
only, like, twice before, so not much experience. Okay.
Pakistan 451, contact the tower on 118.1, Al office.
118.1, Pakistan 451.
That's all helpful.
Lahore ground, very good evening. This is Pakistani 67 Zulu Zulu with information Bravo, aircraft type A320, request I for clearance.
Pakistan 67 Zulu Zulu, Lahore ground, hello, you are cleared via the Akbar 1 Delta departure runway 36 right, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 3606.
Thank you very much. Pakistan 67 Zulu Zulu is cleared via Akbar 1 Delta departure runway 36 right, climb to flight level 70, squawk 3606, Pakistan 67 Zulu Zulu.
Pakistan 67 Zulu Zulu, read back correct, report to when ready.
We'll go.
Alright, catering service have been complete. We're going to start boarding now.
26 information, Bravo, request clearance destination Islamabad.
Last station standby, break Pakistan 19014, contact the tower on 118.1, Al office.
831, go on.
Last station calling for clearance, confirm call sign.
Pakistan 6026.
I heard it's gonna be a scenic flight over to Skardu. So
destination Akbar 1 Delta, departure runway 36 right, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 3653.
Battery cleared via Akbar 1 Delta, departure runway 36.
I'm still refueling, just waiting for the
3653.
yeah, the load sheet is arriving now.
Pakistan 6326, read back correct, report when ready.
Okay, 663.
Received load message. Okay. Lahore Skardu Alpha Papa Bravo Mike X-ray 40 fuel at 122.1 maximum 114. Okay, takeoff. Weight is 148.7. Max is gonna be 160.4. Accept.
Boarding requested.
Alright, boarding is requested. So as to previous flights to Skardu, I will be taking a look at the special documents, and I believe one of the documents says at the waypoint Sierra Delta be at 15,500. Decent. Nice. Flight level 115, and yeah, I'll just be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm just saying that there's also some good resources online about how to fly to Skardu. Like online, there's byairlinepilots.com, and I'm just gonna take a look at this quickly to see if there's anything that we need to take care of. Cruise Alice communication sent. Okay, for routing.
Lahore to the Opel in Sky 4, info Bravo stand 11, request clearance to Islamabad.
Passengers boarding started.
Alright, passengers boarding started.
Lahore ground, hello, you are clear to Islamabad, Akbar 1 Delta, departure runway 36 right, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 3656.
Berlin Sky 4, we cleared Islamabad, Akbar 1 Delta, departure 36 right, flap line route climb flight level 70, squawk 3656.
Okay, at the waypoint B-Reb, we're supposed to be at 21,500. Decent. I believe at Delta it's 220 knots, but I think that's going to be managed just fine. Alright, we are boarding. Alright, refueling has been complete. Fuel pumps coming on. And we'll start the APU to get some air conditioning. And the bleed's coming on as well. Just going to external view for a sec. Nice. Not a busy event at all. Which is good because Skardu Airport is quite small. It doesn't support huge amounts of traffic. So yeah. We're about to have fun. Flying into Skardu. Yeah. So yeah, the baggage loading is almost complete.
Pakistan 6326, request pushback.
Pakistan
Distance, yep.
6326, cushion start is approved, facing south.
Cushion approved, facing south, 6326.
Alright, P is running. External power
Our
disconnect.
ground Pakistani 67 Zulu is ready for push as well.
Pakistani 67 Zulu, hold position, I'll call you back.
Please Sky 4, request stop.
The last station, say again please.
I believe Sky 4 said one request startup.
Berlin Sky 4, started approved.
Approved, thank you, believe Sky 4.
Alright, boarding is almost complete.
And Lahore ground, Pakistani 67 Zulu, I start to the aircraft to the right. We would be able to make independent pushbacks to stay clear of each other.
6700, okay roger, in that case approved.
Thank you very much, and confirm
Boarding
facing
complete.
south as well.
AFAM 6700.
Perfect.
Boarding complete. Like the loading is complete, so we will go into mass balance, send the figures to the MCDU. Yep, they are in there. Flight numbers Pakistan 374. And our cost index is gonna be 54. Isn't it? All good. How's the takeoff calculations? Sync live weather calculate. Flap config optimum, force to go no, anti-assumed. Runway surface is wet. Send to MCD. Gonna be doing flaps 3. Dan 0.3 and flex to 65. Alright, I'm gonna call for the pushback truck. I'm gonna calculate, send that to the MCDU. Confirm all is good. 143, 153, 154. 143, 153, 154. Anyways, throttle reduction 2210. Looks good. And we're ready for pushback in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, Pakistan 459, request taxi when able.
Pakistan 459er, taxi holding point 36 right via Romeo, November and Quebec.
Taxi holding point 36 right via Romeo, November and Quebec, Pakistan 459er.
Departure checks completed.
Negative says pushback. Yes, I'm happy that pushback is finally happening. Okay. APU bleed, okay. Strobe lights auto. We might actually wait a couple more minutes to clear these aircraft up ahead. Depends on what the ATC tells us. So.
Please Sky 4, request taxi.
Berlin Sky 4, taxi holding point 36 right via Papa and Quebec.
36 via Papa and Quebec, Sky 4.
Good evening, ground, this is Syrian 363, ready to check.
Syrian 363, Lahore ground, hello, I read you 5x5.
Actually, I am new in VATSIM, and sorry if I will do any mistake. So we are requesting IFR clearance to our destination Muscat, inshallah.
Syrian 363, no problem. You are cleared to Muscat via the Mymal to Delta departure runway 36 right. Initial climb will be flight level 140, squawk 4570.
So we are clear to our destination on the runway 36 right and Walmart to Delta. Climb to flight level 140 and squawk will be 4570.
Oh, we're just gonna...
Syrian 363, read that correct. Report when ready. Break Berlin Sky 4. Contact the tower on 118.1. Bye-bye.
Tower 181 Berlin Sky 4, thank you, bye-bye.
Pakistan A374, we're ready for pushback.
Pakistan 374, roger, hold position, I'll call you back.
Hold position, Pakistan 374.
Zulu request taxi.
Pakistan 6700, taxi holding point 36 right via Papa, give way to the A320 taxiing right to left on Quebec.
Alright, beacon lights are on.
Thank you, taxing via Papa in Quebec, holding short of Quebec, giving way to a A320, passing right to left. Thereafter follow the aircraft as number 2, Pakistan 67, Zulu Zulu.
56326, request taxi.
Pakistan 6326, taxi holding point 36 right via Papa and Quebec, follow the aircraft in front of you.
36 right, Papa and Quebec can follow the cover here from 626.
Alright, just waiting for these two aircraft to taxi behind and then we'll be good to go. What are you doing? Oh my god! He just rammed into him. Oh my god. Hopefully the ground controller did not see that.
Pakistan 459, contact the tower on 1.8.1, bye-bye.
Just rammed into him.
So for student 360, please, how could
Oh my god. This is great.
Syrian 363, sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't get you.
I want to be an air traffic controller on VATSIM, but I tried too many times and I didn't get any result. Please, can you help me on Discord or anything like that?
Syrian 363, I'll message you later.
Roger that.
Pakistan 374, how much longer?
Pakistan 374, thank you for waiting. Push and start is approved, facing south.
Push and start approved, face south, Pakistani 374. So it's going to be a nose right. Let's go.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release the brakes.
Syrian 363, push and start is approved, facing south.
Alright.
Start at will.
Engine switch ignition / start. Engine number 2 start.
Correction, Pakistan 6700, contact the tower on 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1 for the tower, Pakistan 67, Zulu Zulu, ciao.
And Pakistan 6326, U2, contact the tower on 118.1, good day.
18.1, 6326, good day, appreciate the service, see you.
It's a fully staffed ATC event, I believe. So yeah, that is nice. Okay, engine 1 is just finishing up the starting procedure. Oh my god, I'm excited to show you guys what it's like to fly into Skardu, one of the most epic airports out there. Engine 1, start.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Ah, it's confirmed the good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, cool. We're doing flaps 3 takeoff today, so we'll just set that. Ups 1 and down to 3. And also, I recommend Active Sky for MSFS. Simulates turbulence quite nicely, so we might have a turbulent approach. That'll be fun.
Syrian 363, what is taxi?
Syrian 363, taxi holding point.
Oh, whoa! What is he doing? He's like going up and down.
Papa, Cupid Soul Sport runway 265, Syrian 363.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, both engines are started. We can shut down the
Left is
APU.
clear. Right is clear.
Taxi lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Alright, just gonna get away from the ground crew. Gonna wave back to us and then off we go. To Skardu. Alright. That's the wave right there. And then once this have a good trip, we're good to go. Have a good trip. Alright. Pakistan A374 ready for taxi to 36 right.
Pakistan 374, taxi holding point 36 right via Papa and Quebec.
Holding point 36 right via Papa, Quebec, Pakistan 374. Alright, parking brakes released. And engine mode normal.
Syrian 363, contact the tower on 118.1, bye-bye.
And we're gonna start the roll.
118.9, bye-bye, and thank you for your service.
Syrian 363, just confirm 118.1.
Roger that, 118.1.
Oh my god. Flying into Skardu. I've flown there like twice before, but not on the VATSIM network and with other pilots, so this should be fun. It's a very dangerous airport to fly into. And just saying, about 30 minutes before landing, we'll have some absolutely epic views of the mountains. So that's gonna be nice.
Pakistan 374, contact tower on 118.1, good day.
Contact tower 118.1. Bye bye, Pakistan 374.
Bye bye.
Alright.
Behind departing Pakistan A320 land up on which? Runway 36 right.
Alright, spoilers are armed.
Roger that, behind the aircraft A320, land up and wait Syrian 363.
Lower tower, Pakistan 374, hello.
Pakistan 374, hello.
Alright, cabin ready. We have 2 aircraft ahead of us. Alright, there. And there's one thing I gotta say before we take off. If this flight doesn't go to success, I don't know. Take off! Finally. Landing lights, nose lights, wing lights on. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these. For these guys.
6326 runway 36 right, looks like a high.
Alright, so he's going.
Pakistan 374 behind departing Syrian A320, line up on wait, show me 36 right behind.
Behind the departing A320 lineup and wait 36 right, Pakistan 374.
Here, 363, we are now getting the runway and line up and wait.
Pakistan 6326, airborne passing 2000 feet.
Pakistan 6326, contact Lahore approach 121, decimal 3 over.
121, decimal 3, good day, 636.
Okay, and after that's going to be 121 decimal 3. Takeoff trim is down by 0.3 units. 1, 2, 3, perfect. I'm literally the last aircraft to depart for the event. So yeah. But I'm so excited to fly to Skardu. It's an airport that I wanted to fly into for quite a while, actually. I haven't flown there in a while, so this will be fun.
Ready for departure, Syrian 360.
363, stand by.
Stand by.
Syrian 363, surface 1030 degrees 15 knots, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, line 36 right, Syrian 360, thank you for your service.
Alright, let's line up 36 right. Like they said, behind the departing aircraft.
On airborne, Syrian 3.
Syrian 363, contact Lahore approach 121, decimal 3, bye-bye. Syrian 363.
Pakistan 374 ready for departure. Alright, now we just wait for takeoff clearance.
Pakistan 374, Suspension 30 degrees 16
Yep.
knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
36 right, clear for takeoff, Pakistan 374. Alright, let's go. 50%. Let's go. Think differences. Man, flex, SRS, nav, auto thrust blue. And off we go. Maintain the center line. V1, rotate. Positive right. Gear up. Pakistan 374 airborne.
Pakistan 374, connect Lahore approach 121, decimal 3 go away.
121.3, Pakistan 374, thank you, bye. Autopilot 1 on, and let's switch over to the approach. Lahore approach hello, Pakistan 374, 1,700 feet, climbing to flight level 070.
Pakistan 374 Lahore, departure identified on departure, continue climb to flight level 140, left direct, Akbar.
Climb to flight level 140, left turn direct to Akbar, 374.
Yeah, Alpha Kilo Bravo Echo Romeo Akbar and flight level 140.
Yep, climb to level 140, clear direct to Akbar, 374. Whoa, the sky looks... Oh my god, that looks like out of a horror movie. Okay. Thrust climb. Flaps 2. And we could go up to flaps 1. Big difference is why is that? Why is what? Can you please be a bit more specific what you're referring to on that one? The cloud, well, it's just the weather. I have no clue, to be honest. Ask like the weather gods or something, I don't know. Okay, transition level, let's go altimeter standard. I think flight level 350 is too high for us. Oh no, it's good. Not a problem. Bit of turbulence, but nothing too bad. Okay, let's disarm the spoilers. And yeah. Accelerating to 250. And yes, we're flying with VATSIM, which is an online ATC network that simulates real life, basically. Alright. Let me go. Jesus Christ. We're in the clouds. But the moment that we break out of the clouds and we see the sunset, that's like a moment that all pilots love. Or like the dawn sky. Oh yes, here it is. It's shaking. Oh, I got a company message. See what that's all about. Oh, that's the takeoff load sheet, but we're already up in the air, so it doesn't really matter. This whole flight is just under an hour long, so we should be on the ground in about 1 hour or so. Okay, 10,000. Landing lights off, runway turn off lights off, nose lights off, runway lights off, seatbelt signs off. Okay, think differences, agree. Now we just chill. See if there's anything. Stuff like that. Wow, I love that contrast of the sky colors. That sunset is beautiful. Wow. Now we're gonna get the terrain radar on. That's gonna come very helpful when we fly over the terrain. Pakistan 374 approaching flight level 140.
Pakistan 374, Roger, continue climb flight level 160 and contact Lahore 1275, bye-bye.
Continue climb to flight level 160, contact Lahore on 127.5. See ya. Pakistan 374, have a good one.
See ya.
Sky 4, stop descent, altitude 10,000.
Spring 10,000, but it's Sky 4, thank you.
Lahore, hello, Pakistan 1. Correction, Pakistan 374, flight level 150, climbing to flight level 160, direct to Iktar.
Pakistan 374, hello, continue climb flight level 275, that'll be your final flight level for today.
Found a flight level 275 and that's the final 374.
Pakistan 120, we're at Delta and at 220.
Pakistan 120, you're now leaving radar-controlled airspace. Alpha is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR. Contact Skardu Tower, frequency... Correction, call Skardu Tower 118.250.
Tower on 118.250, thanks a lot, Pakistan 120.
Still be interesting, flying to Skardu at night. They only allow flights there during the day. Because it's VFR only. No approaches, so.
Pakistan 1914 Lahore.
Flight for Pakistan 1914.
Pakistan 1914, Punji would be your entry point into the valley. Report try to copy arrival.
Is there any way we can get by rep for the rebel? I understand we have to hold.
Confirm you got your clearance. I just had a disconnection. I lost all the tags.
Yeah, it's, for Pakistan 1914, we have by rep as an entry point.
Pakistan 1914, roger. Expect hold over position by rep.
Expect to hold over by rep for Pakistan 1914.
Pakistan 459 in Lahore.
Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, report your entry point into the valley.
Pakistan 459 will be Cadme and then Bungie, down to the Delta.
Pakistan 459, Bunji would be your entry point today. Report ready to copy arrival.
Report once the entry points copy arrival, Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, Bunji acknowledged. Cleared Skardu, expect visual approach runway 14, circle to land, expect hold over position, Bunji.
Okay, Bungie down to Sierra Delta for the left visual, and I expect hold at Bungie, Pakistan 459.
Golden Sky 4, cancel start and left heading 290 degrees, vectors wireless 10 right, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Take 2 only 5,000, Golden Sky 4.
Pakistan 6326, confirm your waypoint Sumib in your FMC, Sierra Uniform Mike Echo Bravo. Confirm 6326. Pakistan 6326, proceed direct Sumib, continue descent correction, descent altitude 10,000 feet, Snabat QNH 1003.
1003, descending 10,000 and direct Sumib, Pakistan 6326.
Pakistan 451 Lahore.
Pakistan 451, go ahead.
Pakistan 451, position Punji, enter hold, flight level 260, right hand turns, expect further echo.
Position Bungie, enter hold at flight level 260, right hand turns 180, expecting further in the hold, Pakistan 451.
Pakistan 3 can I ask a quick question?
Pakistan 374, go ahead.
It's currently going to be dark soon, and isn't flying to Skardu only daytime?
It's only daytime, sir.
So how will I fly there if it's going to be dark very soon? Because if I set the simulator time to something else, it's going to change the winds and my IAS will be different for you.
Pakistan 374, you can change your time, but it won't affect your weather, in my opinion.
I'm on MSFS 2024, so it will change the winds.
Sorry to say, but
you can rely on your simulator
doesn't
then
have
just
accurate
keep
weather
it
information for this airport anyway, so it won't change anything.
At that 674, go ahead again.
Yeah, I was just explaining that there is no accurate weather information in the simulator anyway for this airport, so if you change your day and time, it won't affect your winds or temperature.
That is absolutely correct. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I will give that a shot, because remember some time ago I switched the simulator time and the IAS was different for their controller, so there was some confusion, but okay.
Yeah, that's relevant to control airfields with accurate META, but that's not the case here.
Right.
All
right.
For left heading 280 degrees.
Left 280, let's go for.
I'm gonna switch to daytime.
If you have active sky, it shouldn't change it.
Yeah, 10:30 a.m. That is okay with me. These are the mountains in the distance. The difference is it lifetime and weather? Lifetime, no, but the weather, yes, it is live at the time set in the simulator.
Berlin Sky 4, reduce speed 190 knots.
Reduce speed 190, Berlin Sky 4.
Pakistan 6326, continue descend altitude 5,000 feet level by Sumet.
5,000 to below the Sumet, 6326.
Pakistan 1914, confirm I gave you holding instructions.
Negative for Pakistan 194.
Pakistan 1914, roger, position B there. Pakistan 1914, position B rep, enter hold, flight level 260, right hand turns, expect further and hold.
Okay, enter the hold at level 260 and right turn turns for Pakistan 194.
And Airbus 451, how much longer can we expect? I mean, we don't have, there's like no problem. I don't care how long we have to wait.
Airbus 451, stand by 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, no worries. Airbus 451, thank you.
Airbus 451, you're now leaving radar-controlled airspace. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR. Exit the hold. Descent on pilot's discretion.
SVFR now, no radar anymore, and exit the hold. or start a descent at either direction. Airblue 451 and exit the hold.
Airblue 451, call Skardu Tower, frequency 118.25.
11825, Airblue 451 on office.
Etihad 674, descend, flight level 220 in the hold.
Descent 220 in the hold, Etihad 674.
Pakistan 451, descend, flight level 240 in the hold.
Descend 240 in the hold, Pakistan 451.
Etihad 674, you're now leaving radar controlled airspace. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR.
We're going to set up the arrival onto 1-4.
Etihad 674, Alpha cancelled. Descent on pilot's discretion. Exit zone.
In the 1-4 left.
Etihad 674, call Skardu Tower, frequency 118.25.
11825, Etihad 674, thank you very much, goodbye.
Bye, happy landing.
Thank you.
Golden Sky 4, descend 3,700 feet, turn right heading 010 degrees, baseline.
Right, 010 degrees, 3,700, Golden Sky 4.
Pakistan 6326, reaching Sumep, reduce speed to 190 knots.
Reaching Sumep 190 knots, 6326.
Pakistan 459, Lahore.
Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, apologies, I had a disconnect while back. Lost the tag, support to got your arrival cadence.
Pakistan 459, refund.
Thanks. Golden Sky 4, turn right heading 070 degrees, steer ILS approach runway 10 right, road starts.
You know, I've asked the ATC if it's going to be either the Zulu bend approach or the circling approach. There are two types of approaches into Skardu.
Pakistan 6326, lead Sumep on a heading 280 degrees.
Sumep heading 280 degrees, 626.
Pakistan 374, Lahore.
Pakistan 374, go ahead.
Pakistan 374, what would be your entry point today into the valley?
I believe it's going to be Bungie, because it's Kaglo, Kampi, and then to Bungie, and then to Delta Brep.
Pakistan 374, thanks. Bungie, copy. Report ready to copy arrival.
Right, copy arrival, Pakistan 374.
Pakistan 374, cleared Skardu. Expect visual approach, runway 14, circle to land. Expect hold over position, Bungie.
We'll just circle to land, and then hold over Bungie, Pakistan 374. And Pakistan 374, I saw like a couple of pilots did the Zulu bend into Skardu, if that's possible.
Say again?
I was just saying, so is it possible to do the Zulu bend, or it's going to be the circling, or I have a choice of both?
Pakistan 374, initially when you enter the valley, there's a Zulu band where you have to navigate through the valley, and then in the end, it's up to you, straight-in landing or circle to land towards the left of the aerodrome.
Roger. The Pakistan 374 is probably going to be a straight in.
Roger, it's with the tower, inform tower once you're exiting the hold.
Roger. And any NOS can be altitude for hold over Bungie, or?
Expect further when you're approaching the holding pattern. It's usually flight level 240. Expect flight level 240 overhead Bungie.
240 over Bungie.
Golden Sky 4, report status.
Yeah, localizer, especially Sky 4.
Golden Sky 4, roger, 160 until 4 TME, surface wind, stand by. Sufficient 090 degrees 10 knots, runway 10 right, clear to land.
674, 10 right, clear to land, Fenix A320.
Axon 6326, descend altitude 3,700 feet, and right heading 010 degrees, base deck.
Heading 010 degrees, descending 3,700, 6226.
Axon 6326, reduce speed 160 knots.
160 knots, 6226.
Alright, we're getting closer to the mountains now.
Axon 451, descent flight level 220 in the hole.
Descent 220 in the hole, Pakistan 451.
Axon 1914, descent flight level 220 in the hole.
Alright, send flight level 220 on the hold for Pakistan 194.
Axon 459, position Bungie, enter hold, flight level 240, right hand turns, expect further and hold.
Roger, precision, Bungie into the hold, flight level 240 and expect further in the hold, Pakistan 459.
Axon 6326, turn right heading 070 degrees, clear Dallas approach runway 10 right, for stop.
Heading 070 degrees, clear Dallas runway 10 right, and will close 6226.
Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that view. That very prominent peak over there is Nanga Parbat. Right there. Oh my goodness. I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie. This will be fun. That's what makes the airport so dangerous. Is that there are no instrument approaches, so you have to rely on your eyes. That's what makes it so dangerous. I haven't flown here in like a couple of months, so I'm slightly unfamiliar.
Established.
Pakistan 6326, runway 10 right, continue approach number 2, speed 160 until 4 DM.
160 to 4, number 2 right.
Oh my god, we're getting close. Just look at that view. Yeah, it is a nice view indeed. I'm just checking the map. Most pilots.
Pakistan 451, expect 08 minutes in the hold.
Roger, thank you. Pakistan 451.
Pakistan 1914, expect 10 minutes in the hold.
Roger.
Discrepancy vacated, runway 10.
Burn Sky 4, Roger, cross runway 10 left, taxi Charlie, right onto Kilo.
Charlie right onto Kilo, cross 10 left, Discrepancy 4.
Axon 6326, at 709 degrees 10 knots, runway 10 right, clear to land.
On the right, clear to land, 656.
Burn Sky 4, contact ground, frequency 130.16.
130.6 for Discrepancy 4, thank you, bye.
The views just keep getting better. And the weather has to be good in Skardu if you want to fly there. Because it's a VFR only airport. Whoa. Left side stick pod, calibrate all zones. You're right. Just do that. Re-engage the autopilot. Clear that. Alright, we're getting another company message. Received messages via... No DC required. Nice.
Stations radio check. 5.
5.
Xbox 374 Lahore.
Pakistan 374, go ahead.
Axon 374, position Bunji, enter hold, flight level 260, right hand turns, expect further in hold.
Right hand turns 260, holding over Bunji, Pakistan 374. Okay, the hold has been computed. There it is. And now we're going to be doing circles. Waiting for clearance into Skardu because of traffic. Because this is an event and there's quite a bunch of traffic.
Axon 6226, you vacate via Echo.
Do they close the airport if the weather's not good? Yeah, I think so.
Sänger Pakistan 6326, vacate via Echo.
Axon 6326, apologies, contact ground, frequency 130.6.
130.6.
What a beauty. Wow, these views are just amazing. Oh my god. You don't see this every day, don't you? Yeah.
Axon 451, you're now leaving radar controlled airspace. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR. Descend on pilot's discretion. Exit the hold.
Maintain SVFR, descend on pilot's discretion and leaving radar control, Pakistan 451.
Accent 451, call Skardu Tower, frequency 118.25.
118.250, VATSIM 451 office.
Accent 194.03 minutes.
Roger.
Views just keep getting better.
Accent 459, a descent flight level 220 in the hold.
Sun flight level 220 in the hold, Pakistan 459.
Lahore radar, good evening, Emirates 625 with you, flight level 160 in normal time.
Emirates 625, Lahore Control, good evening. Continue, Christian climb, flight level 3205.
Continue climb to level 3205, Emirates 625.
Emirates 625, proceed direct position Sierra Kilo.
Direct Sierra Kilo, Emirates 625.
So I'm going to attempt to do the Zulu Bend approach, which is an absolute madness challenge. So let's
Accent 1914, descent flight level 180 in the hold.
Descend to flight level 180 in the hold.
The mountains are just, yeah, towering around us. I think difference says madness. Indeed it is going to be madness, and I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to be a safe landing. I mean, it's never guaranteed that 100% you're going to land safe, but yeah. This is going to be crazy.
Emirates 625 requesting level 3805 if possible.
Emirates 625, Roger, we clear climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain level 3805, Emirates 625, thank you.
Pakistan 234, surface wind 090 degrees 10 knots, runway 210 right, clear for takeoff. Pakistan 459, I expect 10 minutes in the hold.
10 minutes in the hold, Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 374, yeah, we're ready for descent. Pakistan 374, we're gonna start descent to 260 to be leveled by bungee now.
Pakistan 374, descent flight level 260.
Descent level 260, 374. Passengers be like enjoying the views until they're not enjoying them. Because yeah, like the views are really great. Like look at that.
Pakistan 1914, reduce speed to 210 knots. You're now leaving radar controlled airspace. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SBFR, descend on pilot discretion.
I descend on pilot's discretion for Pakistan 1904.
Pakistan 1914, confirm exit the hold, reduce speed 210 knots.
Exiting the hold 210 knots and descended on discretion for Pakistan 1904.
Pakistan 1914, thanks. Call Skardu Tower, frequency 128.25. Correction, 118.25.
118.25. Pakistan 1914, take it to that. Good night.
These mountains are almost as high as my cruising altitude. Look at that. These are the Karakoram range in northern Pakistan. So yeah. Enjoying the views, but we'll be holding for hopefully not too long.
Pakistan 234, identified, continue climb unrestricted flight level 400, turn right, proceed direct, position Reggae, Romeo, Echo, Golf, Echo, Tango.
Alright, we're gonna start holding now over position Bungee. That's also the town down there. That's Bungee right there. That's the town of Bungee. Oh. But yeah. This will be a fun approach. Position Bungee low. Well.
Pakistan 374, descent flight level 240 in the hold.
Descent level 240 in the hold, 374. Position Bungee. Well, it's spelled B-U-N-G-I, not with the double E at the end. The Himalayas? Well, closer to the Himalayas, this is the Karakoram range. Yeah, we're getting a bit close to the terrain. Wow, that Nanga Parbat is now higher than us. We're still on autopilot, and soon
Accent 459, expect 05 minutes further in the hold.
oh no. We're getting a little close to the mountain,
Accent 459 Lahore.
but I hope
Accent 459 reduce
it's not a problem.
220 knots.
Shouldn't be one as well.
03 minutes in the hold.
220 knots and 03 minutes in the hold, Pakistan 459.
Oh my god.
374 Lahore.
Pakistan 374, go ahead.
Accent 374, expect 1-2 minutes in the hold.
1-2 minutes, 374. Oh my god. We are so close. That is something you don't see every day. I think we'll go auto brake slow for landing because runway there is long. Let's do a landing calculation. Left, no METAR available. That's just fun. That's fun. I think auto brake low should be enough because I've landed there before with experience like that. Wow, look at that. MSFS 2024 graphics. Something that I'll appreciate. It's Nanga Parbat. And we'll be doing circles for hopefully not too long. Because there's one more aircraft ahead of us. Not sure I'm gonna do the Zulu bend approach. I'll probably do the normal approach into Skardu. Still kind of cool, but yeah.
625 requesting out of profit for 10 minutes.
Because in real life, A320s don't do that. Only smaller aircraft like the ATRs that fly there. So yeah, and I'll follow the procedures according to the airlinepilots.net, .com, which basically says to fly towards the airport and then make a turn, make an orbit around the quote-unquote Pimple Hills, fly along the river again. You'll see a ridge, and then fly over the Kumra village, make a very steep turn, and then finally you'll see the runway and land. And I'll treat this approach like there's no tomorrow.
459, exit the hold. You are now leaving radar-controlled airspace. Advice now cancelled. Maintain SVFR. Descend on pilot's discretion.
to the hold, leaving control airspace and to remain on SVFR for Pakistan 459.
Pakistan 459, just a heads up. Reduce to 190 knots when you're approaching Zulu band. Call Skardu Tower, frequency 118.25. Happy landing, Captain.
Reducing to 190 knots at the Zulu band tower on 118.25. Thanks for the HC and have a great night. Bye bye.
But for now, we're doing circles.
Pakistan 374, expect 06 minutes in the hold.
06 minutes.
Pakistan 374, descent flight level 220 in the hold.
Descent level 220 in the hold, Pakistan 374. Wow, we're getting very close to the mountains now. I'm actually genuinely slightly nervous, like if we can make it to. I think we can. There's enough height clearance between the terrain and our altitude to get over to Delta, then to B-Rev, then over to the airfield. Shouldn't be an issue at all. But yeah.
Lahore Control, Turkish 90509, would you at flight level 330?
Turkish 4455, Lahore Control, good evening. Identified on departure, continue climb unrestricted flight level 230. Turkish 4455, Lahore.
Turkish 4455, Lahore.
Turkish 4455, please check your mic. Identified, continue climb unrestricted flight level 240.
Previous 5 flight level 240,
Turkish 4455, please don't transmit. Check your mic, it's too loud. Pakistan 374, reduce speed 210 knots.
210, 374. Alright, flips 1.
4455, radio check.
Turkish 4455, radio 3x5, bit better but still loud.
2455, is better.
Better. Pakistan 374, exit a hold now. You're now leaving radar-controlled airspace. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR, descent at pilot's discretion.
Exit the hold and maintain SVFR. Descend at my discretion, Pakistan 374.
Pakistan 374, be advised, reduced to 190 knots, approaching Zulu band. Contact, call Skardu Tower, frequency 118.25.
190 by the Zulu band and Skardu Tower 118.25, Pakistan 374. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wish me luck with this approach.
It's going to be a tough one. Good luck, Captain.
Thank you.
454, we're ready for any startup, so yeah, we would like a pushback, please.
Pakistan 454, standby.
Roger, copy.
Skardu Tower, hello, Pakistan 374, overhead bungee.
Pakistan 374, welcome to Skardu. IFR is now cancelled. Maintain the SVFR. Descend on your discretion, report field in sight.
Descend my discretion and report the field in sight. Pakistan 374 and maintain SVFR. Think different says good luck. Well, thank you, I need it.
And Pakistan 374, just for information, there's already a traffic inside the valley, so maintain visual separation with traffic.
Roger, visual separation with the traffic 374.
Pakistan 104 is on the ground, turning right on Charlie 1.
Pakistan 1914, welcome to Skardu, stand of choice. Thanks for flying.
Thanks for the event, have a good night.
And just to confirm, Pakistan 454, did I give you a pushback?
Negative, sir. Pakistan 454, still
So, okay, we're approaching bungee.
One's cleared of Pakistani 737-800, is that, or 77 max, from your left to right.
Delta then to B-Reb.
2737 past and go for pushing from Pakistan 454.
Yeah, we should be good to go with the approach. Alright.
Just to confirm, do we have Pakistan 459 on frequency?
I'll activate the approach phase, and we're ready for the approach. We're ready to try not to die. This is, instead of a flight, this is like a try not to die challenge. And the controller before me said it's gonna be a tough one, so... This is like the true test of flight. Oh my god.
Good afternoon, Pakistan 452. Request Alpha to Islamabad Airport. I will fly a flight plan in a few minutes.
Oh, that's weird. If I deploy the flaps, it's gonna go crazy at me.
Standing by, Pakistan 452.
Yeah, we'll start deploying the flaps. Getting ready for the approach. Wow. The airfield is somewhere over there, and we'll have to fly manually in the valley. This will be interesting. Here goes nothing. Then to B-Reb. Then it'll be overhead B-Reb, and then we'll do the Zulu band catcher, and then route 2 OPSD.
Yeah, Pakistan 454 is ready for taxi.
Pakistan,
You know what? I'm gonna take on a challenge. Do the Zulu bend approach. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna just do a bit of fun stuff here.
Pakistan 454, taxi runway 14, backtrack.
And then go like this, and
Pakistan 454, request a factor room.
then we're gonna start our descent, and then an immediate approach down to. Okay, so from Delta to Bereb, I don't think there's.
452.
Oh yeah, there is.
Runway 14 departure, and further.
All right, let's start our descent.
10 miles after departure.
This will be fun. Oh my god. Look at that. We will probably come close to death a couple times, but but yeah. Whatever it is, whatever it is. Oh god, we're going a bit too fast. Get the speed brakes down. This will be fun. Pakistan 374, just for information, we'll be doing the straight in via Zulu Bend.
Pakistan 374, roger that.
Just a heads up to the tower, so he knows what I'm doing. Okay.
454 is kind of confusing. The cab to reference in front of me, so which one would be on? 414 is with a bit of left one or right one.
I'm Pakistan 452, I request the push for
Alright.
Roger, standby.
We're going manual.
454 first. Take a left turn. You have runway 14 right.
Alright, gonna turn by a couple of degrees.
Backtrack that runway.
Roger, so we'll...
And we'll get the spoilers to help us
continue
lose
and
some speed.
backtrack on the big 14 back control.
And Pakistan 452, say again.
Pakistan 452, request push for clearance.
Pakistan 452, push back and start approved.
Push and start approved, Pakistan 452, thank you.
Pakistan 459 with you.
Pakistan 459, standby. Pakistan 459, did I give you the arrival clearance?
Pakistan 459, second.
Pakistan 459.
Alright, we're landing in about 5 minutes. This will be fun.
Clear visual approach 14 on will report final for Pakistan 459.
So Pakistan 459, just for your information, there might be a one departure ahead of you.
That's fine, Pakistan 459, thank you.
Pakistan 454, please expedite.
We're expediting Pakistan 454.
Oh my god. There's like just a wall of mountains ahead of us. So we're gonna approximately follow the path, and that's the airport right there. And we don't see it. At least the weather's good. Because if the weather was bad, we would have not been able to.
374, traffic information for you. There is one departure ahead of you, and there is one traffic already in the traffic in the very Pakistani A320. Maintain visual separation.
Roger that, and we'll maintain visual separation. If you want, we can go slow as possible.
I would appreciate that option, please.
Roger. Alright, gonna go slow speed, so that makes it the safest. And this is where the very steep turn is. Know what? Heck this. I'm going manual. Should I go manual because like there's a very steep turn? Yeah, we'll do that. Autopilot off. Let's go. So this is the bull's head. This position right here, or the next one. Not too sure, but yeah. Okay, 170 knots. Let's have some fun. And we're gonna turn on the bird. Ah, terrain ahead warning. That's just great.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Heck this.
We have another traffic landing and takeoff.
Okay. Expecting some delay.
All right, here we go.
Pakistan 454, you're cleared for departure.
Gear down.
And report airborne. No wind state available.
Go gear down slightly early. All right, here we go. This is where the fun truly begins. We're gonna maintain with the vertical path, and this is the bull's head right there. Get the landing lights on. Seat belts on as well. Wing lights on. Ooh, just look at that. Flying an A320. Visually, this is just something that's crazy. Wow.
Pakistan 452, please wait where you are. So I will contact you back.
Okay, waiting where I am. Pakistan 452.
Alright, that's the Zulu Bend just up ahead. There it is.
And Pakistan 454 airborne.
Pakistan 45.
Oh my god. Look at that.
18,000 feet report.
If you need to do a go around, you're... I don't know what to do because you got mountains on all sides of you. That's just fun. Alright, no distractions. Okay, I'm gonna clear the warning message because that's a little irrelevant. And let's decrease the speed. And let's go flaps 3. Okay, this is where the very steep turn is gonna be. Because you're gonna have to make a very steep right after this, and then make a very steep left right now. Here we go. Bro, just seeing this up ahead is scary.
Make a turn out at Valley and report up on ATM.
Pakistan 454, thanks just for information, traffic information. There's a Pakistani A320.
Flaps full.
For runway 14, so maintain visual separation.
Roger, we'll maintain visual separation.
Look how close we're to the mountains. Oh my god.
Pakistan 452 negative.
This is insane.
Yeah, just for you, Pakistan 452, there are 2 aircraft incoming, so until they land, you're gonna have to pay apologies for that.
Okay, no problem. I understand it's a very small airport.
Alright, we're in the valley. That's Katra Lake right there. And then the airfield is just over there. We're just going to maintain 10,000 feet for now. I'm going to fly direct to the center fix. There we go. And I'll just... no need to re-engage the autopilot, because we're basically on final now. We'll just follow the bird and the flight path angle. Pakistan 374, field in sight.
Pakistan 374, you're cleared for visual approach runway 14, circle to land at port final.
We're just gonna land in port final. 374. Okay, let's arm this speed brake.
374, confirm circle to land for runway 14.
And Pakistan 374, yes, we're on final right now. If we're able to do a straight in, that'd be great.
Pakistan 374 negative, we have an aircraft in front of you, so you're going to have to circle to land and please maintain visual separation with the aircraft.
Roger that, Pakistan 374. Alright, then let's re-engage the autopilot then, because we'll have to do an extra circle because of traffic, so I'll just re-engage the autopilot then. Increase the speed a little bit to 160.
Pakistan 459 and 750 now.
But oh, Jesus Christ!
459
Jesus! Oh my God! Oh my God, that was so close. This is insane. Alright, gonna overfly the city and then turn back around and do one more approach. So that's the runway right there. You're landing on this one, and then that's the parking position somewhere there. I'll put the flaps back up to 3. And I will follow the special procedure. So we're going to fly straight towards the town.
454, unfortunately nothing further for you. Monitor uniform 122, that's correct.
Marty Unicorn 122, that's my Pakistan 454. We'll see you take care, sir, brother. And Pakistan 454, just to ask for you, when should I contact Liberty low control?
Unfortunately, the radar controller might be closing off, so that's why I'm handing over to advisory. But just for your
alright, gonna make a 180 turn to a heading of 330. Actually, yeah, soon we'll do it. We'll just turn by 10 degrees to clear the valley on our side. So we're gonna allow as much time as possible for the aircraft.
Yeah, Pakistan 459 has safely landed 14 left.
Pakistan 459, thanks so much. Taxi to.
Alright, here we go.
Thanks so much for flying.
Pleasant standard trust and thanks for the ATC, Pakistan 459.
Alright, heading 330. We'll fly that.
Pakistan 452, can I know something?
From Pakistan 452, 60, yeah.
Oh no.
Take a left turn on runway 14 right and
oh yeah, I'll continue the visual turn. We should be clear of the terrain on our side.
I'll show 14 right and I'll let the traffic.
Because I'm nervous because we might get too close to that mountain over there. But shouldn't be a problem for us.
And the Pakistan 452, please expedite your taxi. There's another traffic incoming.
Alright. Let's finally land. Alright, so now the procedure is we'll have to follow a ridge along the along the right side of the river. So that's the ridge right there. We'll just follow that approximately. Heading 315 should be good.
Last station taken. Thank you.
So do I have to go now on the left or on the right? Because I see the A320 of Pakistan.
If I'm Your first left would be a runway 14 right, please explain.
Pakistan A324 for information, we're landing on a 14 left.
Pakistan 374, have roger.
Our approach speed, flaps 3, flaps full. No, yeah, we'll go flaps 3, gear down. Let's get ready. So now, after we clear the ridge, we will see a village.
452, yes, backtrack runway 14 right. You're on the right runway now.
So then that's the village right there. We'll make a slight turn by about 10 degrees towards the village.
You have to backtrack the whole runway.
All right.
459er, continue taxi, thanks so much.
Autopilot off.
Pakistan 459er.
We're over the village. Now let's start the turn to the airport now. This one will be steep. Has to be 30 degrees. Something like that, yeah.
Speed.
Oh, we're getting a speed alert, so I'm going to increase the speed a little bit so we don't stall. Alright, and keep it like this, and the airport is going to be just off to our side. I don't see it yet, but we're coming in hot. Oh my god. Flaps full. Final approach, speed, and there is the runway. Pakistan 374 on final.
Pakistan 374, clear to land, runway 14 left, report on ground.
Clear land, 14 left to report on the ground, 374.
Pakistan 472, do you have to go to runway 14 left or will depart runway 14 right?
Pakistan 452, you will depart using runway 14 right.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, here we go.
500.
Check. Dang you.
100.
Check. 100 feet.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Idle. Down. Spoilers. Reverse.
Pakistan 452 turning around and when I request departure of
Pakistan 452.
Welcome to Skardu, everybody.
Immediate departure and no wind data available and report M1.
Oh my god. Awesome, man. Next time I challenge you to go from Lahore to Mashore Air Base. Never heard of that airport, but I'll have to do some research. Pakistan 374, runway 4 left. 14 left to vacated.
Pakistan 374.
Start DPU.
Short of runway 14 right.
Hold short 14 right at Pakistan 374. Victor says, nice! It is definitely nice. And Abdullah Rashid Said says, next flight I challenge you to go to from Lahore to Masroor Air Base. What is Masroor Air Base? I've never heard of that. Alright, spoilers, flaps retracted, clear the error messages, turn the terrain back on. And yeah, we'll just have to wait for one departing aircraft and then we'll be able to cross. Oh my god. definitely want to fly to Skardu one day again. That was such an unforgettable experience. Alright, so just park. We're just waiting for that guy to take off. And then we're gonna park next to this guy and then call it a day. But wow. Truly amazing flight experience. Alright, he's taking off, and there he is. Got another guy taking off right there.
Pakistan 452 airborne. So I now make an 180-degree turn and then go to Islamabad, right?
There he goes.
Pakistan 452, Roger. Cleared as filed. I don't have any radar contact with you. Just follow the departure procedures and report when passing 18,000 feet.
Okay, so climbing 18,000 feet, right?
Pakistan 452, confirm. Report when passing 180.
Alright, I'm gonna select a stand.
Passing 180, Pakistan 452.
Thanks. And Pakistan 374, thanks so much. And continue taxi to stand of choice. Thanks so much.
To taxi stand of choice, and thank you so much for this event. And yep, Pakistan 374, that was a very crazy approach.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Bye. Oh my god. Alright, just loading up GSX over here. There we go. Parking. I'm gonna do stand number 1. Show me this button activate, and we'll just taxi there, unload the passengers, and call it a day. Alright, now we're just gonna look out for the marshalers. For the marshaller, actually, because there's just one of them. There he is. Now let's park and finish up. And stop. Parking brakes on. Alright, APU is running, APU bleed is on. Taxi lights off. Engines 1 and 2 off. And let's request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Deboarding requested. Fuel pumps off. AP bleed is... And we made it to Skardu. Alright, I'll just finish up, unload the bags, and I'll call it there. Beacons off. IRS off. Open aft and forward cargo. We'll do that real quick.
Passengers bus is coming.
Passing 18,000 feet, Pakistan 432.
Pakistan 452, contact Lahore, Lahore Control 127.5, goodbye.
APU off.
Thank you for
And cruise supply off.
Okay.
And APU generator off and batteries off. And we made it to Skardu. Welcome to Skardu. Wow, this is such a beautiful airport. Look at these surroundings. Alright, and I'm gonna be calling it a day now, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time whenever I stream next, and hopefully that's gonna be soon, and wish you all a great day and have a good one. See you later.